Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take a look at this 2014 Ford Focus ST hatchback. This is an incredible find here at Clarington Kia. If you know anything about the ST, this is a very rare vehicle, super fun to drive. If this is your first time looking at it, you found the right video because we're going to go through the specs, features, options, as well as the condition of this 2014. It is used, it's here available, ready for sale at Clarington Kia. You won't need to keep your eyes peeled though. I will show you dings, dents, scratches as we encounter them, if we do. So that way you know exactly the condition of this particular ST. Now let's jump underneath the hood. We have a 2-liter, 4-cylinder, intercooled, turbocharged engine. It is absolutely a beast underneath the hood. Don't let the exterior fool you. It has 252 horsepower and roughly, I think it's 270 foot-pounds of torque, that pushing power. It's incredible. This is a little rocket. And then as we kind of slide over here to show you the side view, you can see why 250 horsepower in this small hatchback design makes it absolutely terrific to drive. Now, what's it connected to? Guess you're wondering, is it automatic? Is it stick shift? This is the 6-speed manual transmission as well. So you can definitely enjoy all of the horsepower and torque with that manual transmission. Now we've got 18-inch ST exclusive alloy wheels on this, some absolutely fantastic rubber wrapping that as well. Gonna get tons of grip out of those. We have performance brakes, sport tuned suspension, everything you need to keep this car well planted on the road, driving responsibly, of course, because we don't condone that kind of stuff. But once you have it, it's up to you what you do with it. Now, we've got the LED turn signals in the mirrors. We have the piano black mirror cap covers. And then looking down here, the lower door sills as well, just make and complete that sporty look for the side. And then as we come around the back, you're gonna see it's got this fantastic rear spoiler up top, little vents to bring the air through so that way it stays nice and aerodynamic. I'll take a step back here, give you kind of a full shot. You can see the nice ST badge there. And as we get down below, we have that lower diffuser with the single exhaust. Really cool looking design on the exhaust, as you can see there. And then one other thing that I just wanted to point out is look at these taillights. Just regular Ford taillights, but they just look that much cooler and cleaner, especially with this white paint completing that look. Now, the one thing that I did notice here is we do need to replace this piece. There's a couple of clips broken behind here. Other than that, tailgate still works, still opens up, but it's just a little loose. So we've got to figure that out. But that'll be done either prior to you coming and seeing it or prior to you picking it up. Sorry about this. This was in the car here. Nice big trunk here. In this, you can see that it's got lots of room. We have a split folding rear seat as well. So those will fold down in case you've got some bigger cargo. We have the Sony subwoofer here. Little spoiler alert, it does have that premium audio with the Sony audio system in it. Let's close her back up. And as I mentioned, as I'm doing this tour, I'm looking for dings, dents, scratches, something to show you that this has just over 127,000 kilometers on it, but so far it's in fantastic shape. I'm not seeing even door dings to kind of point out to you, but if I find some, I'll show you. Now, as we get around to the front, you're gonna get a look at these nice looking headlights. The only part is this is hazed, and I mean, that's so common of older vehicles. There's some polishing kits that we can apply to this as well to help that out, but it's just a little bit hazy on the front headlights. But you can see it's got the xenon headlights there. We have the nice driving lights down below, and then have a look at this massive front grille on this ST. Just a huge grille to keep everything nice and cool from that performance engine. The ST badge there as well. But yeah, and this headlight here, you can see this headlight's in much better condition, just not as hazed, which is kind of interesting. All right, now let's go take a look at inside this little rocket. Rear seats, room back here for people. But I mean, this isn't the meat and potatoes that we want to see, right? Just showing you in nice condition, no rips, tears, stains, or burns back here. Let's take a look at the front seats, which is where we get something special, because the ST features these Recaro Sport Bucket seats. And these are what's going to keep you firmly planted. You can see how high this bolster is here and the bolstering on the side. And that's what keeps you nice and planted in the seat in case you're driving, you know, a, what's the word here? Precariously. Yes, we'll use that word. A power driver's seat as well. We have the ST aluminum door sill plate. We've got some aluminum pedals down there as well. 3 pedals for some of you who don't know, because there is a stick shift transmission 6-speed stick. We have the power sunroof up top too. And you can see here this passenger seat as well in nice shape. This was a non-smoker vehicle, no odors in the car, smells like bubble gum almost. So really good condition here. Now, hopping in, let's have a look. We've got this really nice aluminum plate here with the ST badge. We have a perforated leather wrapped steering wheel. We've got our volume control, radio controls, cruise controls, everything here on the wheel where we would want it to be. And then we've got 127,358 kilometers on this bad boy. But in fantastic condition. That's actually, I mean, considering it's a 2014, that's really, really good kilometers. Let's start up top here. So here we've got our transmission gauge, our turbo gauge, our stuff. These are gauges for the engine. I don't know what they are. I know one of them's temperature and I think one's the turbo. But there's gauges up there. I'm sure you'll know what that is more than I do. I'm not perfect. I know a little bit about a little bit. Here we've got the Sirius satellite radio. We've got CD player as well, USB input, and then Bluetooth streaming as well from your cell phone. We've also got onboard navigation, which is fantastic. Bluetooth obviously, and then dual zone climate control here as well in the touchscreen. So driver side, passenger side, independent temperatures. But obviously the meat and potatoes here is going to run through the audio system with that beautiful Sony sound system. And you can see that right here. This slot here is for a CD. I don't know if you folks know what that is at home. That's not a coaster. That's on the coffee table. Goes in there. 18 to 22 tracks of your favorite music from back in the day. Dual zone climate controls are right here as well. Pardon me, as well as the touchscreen was what I was trying to say. And then here's the fun. The 6-speed stick shift transmission. That is where you can control all 252 horsepower, 270 foot-pounds of torque through all 6 gears. It's going to be absolutely fantastic to drive. And then we've got your heated driver and passenger seat here as well. And I'll just give you a quick little look around the cockpit. But if you're looking for a great low mileage, super fun, I can't stress you how much fun this car is to drive. This Focus ST is not the neighbor's Focus. This is going to be a blast to drive. It's in fantastic condition, as you see here, with only 127,000 kilometers on it. And you're going to absolutely love owning this vehicle. It's going to be super fun for everybody to drive. Just if you're a youngster, don't tell your parents all the stats on this because they might get a little worried. But either way, if you want to look at this vehicle online or in store, Clarington Kia or claringtonkia.ca, where it's your experience your way. We're just here, ready, waiting, happy to help you get behind the wheels of this fantastic Ford Focus ST at Clarington Kia. Thanks for watching.